Here's something that might surprise you. Even Tesla, the company that's supposed to revolutionize transportation, struggles with issues as basic as foggy cameras and stuck door handles. But here's where it gets controversial. Are these growing pains of innovation or signs of rushed engineering? Tesla promises major fix for frustrating FSD camera problems that keep drivers grounded. Picture this. You're ready to experience the future of driving with Tesla's full self-driving technology, but your car keeps telling you the camera is dirty, even when it's spotless. Sound familiar? You're not alone. And now Elon Musk himself admits this widespread headache has become a major area of focus for the company. While Tesla vehicles face various hardware challenges like any automotive manufacturer, certain problems receive massive media attention, while others, the ones that actually affect daily driving, fly under the radar. The FSD camera condensation issue falls squarely into the second category. Yet it's arguably more disruptive to the Tesla ownership experience than many headline-grabbing defects. The root of this persistent problem lies with Tesla's primary full self-driving camera, strategically positioned within a protective housing at the windshield's upper edge. This critical component provides Tesla Vision with an unobstructed perspective of road conditions, traffic patterns, and surrounding environments. However, moisture accumulation inside this housing creates a frustrating haze that renders the camera essentially blind. Tesla's official recommendation involves manually cleaning the camera housing, a temporary solution that resolves the immediate problem but fails to address the underlying design flaw. Understandably, owners aren't thrilled about performing regular maintenance on what should be a seamlessly integrated system. But here's the part most people miss. Some Tesla owners report visiting service centers 6 times or more for this identical issue, with one frustrated customer revealing they even had their entire camera replaced. Yet the problem persists. Constantly fighting mine. Every single time I use FSD, it shows me an image and tells me the camera is dirty and needs to be cleaned, and yet it's not dirty and has been cleaned. One owner vented on social media after their 6th service appointment. Musk's acknowledgement that this represents a major area of focus suggests Tesla recognizes the severity of customer frustration. The solution will likely require hardware modifications implemented through service appointments, though Tesla's track record suggests they might attempt a software-based workaround first, a phrase that raises questions about whether they're treating symptoms instead of causes. And this is the part that might spark debate. Should customers of premium vehicles costing $50,000 plus regularly deal with basic functionality failures? Some argue these are inevitable challenges when pushing technological boundaries. Others contend that Tesla should have resolved fundamental reliability issues before marketing advanced features to consumers. Musk declares Tesla shareholder vote could affect the future of the world. But is his compensation worth trillions? In a statement that's bound to raise eyebrows, Elon Musk recently proclaimed that Tesla's upcoming shareholder meeting isn't just about corporate governance. It's about shaping humanity's destiny. This shareholder vote decides the future of Tesla and may affect the future of the world, Musk announced, setting extraordinarily high stakes for the November 6, 2025 annual meeting. Tesla's official messaging reinforces this dramatic framing, describing the company as standing at a critical inflection point while preparing for what they call a massive wave of transformational growth. The company is urging shareholders to support the board's recommendations across all proposals, specifically referencing their Master Plan Part 4, which outlines aggressive expansion targets spanning vehicles, energy storage, and artificial intelligence development. The voting instructions will reach shareholders through their brokers, with Tesla emphasizing that investor confidence in Musk's leadership remains central to executing their ambitious roadmap. But here's where it gets controversial. The compensation package they're asking shareholders to approve is absolutely staggering. 2 proposals dominate Tesla's recommendations, and both center around Musk's financial arrangements. The first seeks to modify Musk's 2019 equity incentive plan, establishing a reserve of nearly 208 million shares while adding 60 million additional shares for general employee equity grants. Tesla justifies this by stating, Equity is the cornerstone of Tesla's compensation philosophy, and claiming they need flexibility amid ongoing legal battles surrounding Musk's 2018 CEO Performance Award. The second proposal introduces a new 2025 CEO Performance Award that could potentially create over $7 trillion in shareholder value, pushing Tesla's market capitalization toward $8.5 trillion. Under this pay-for-performance structure, Musk receives nothing unless Tesla achieves what the company calls extraordinary results. But if successful, his compensation could reach unprecedented levels. Additionally, shareholders will vote on re-electing 3 directors, Ira Ehrenpreis, Joe Gebbia, and Kathleen Wilson-Thompson, further cementing the current leadership structure. And this is the part most people miss. While Musk frames this as saving the world, critics might ask whether any individual executive deserves compensation packages worth trillions regardless of performance milestones. Is this revolutionary leadership incentivization, or an example of executive compensation spiraling beyond reasonable bounds? Tesla's simple engineering solution for door handle disasters: too little, too late. After government agencies in both China and the United States launched investigations into Tesla's problematic door handle systems, the company's chief designer, Franz von Holzhausen, finally revealed their plan to address these safety concerns. But here's the question everyone should be asking. Why did it take regulatory pressure to fix what should have been obvious design flaws? Recent weeks brought unwelcome scrutiny from multiple directions. Chinese authorities raised concerns about Model S door handles, while America's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration documented 9 complaints from 2021 Model Y owners who struggled to enter their vehicles when 12-volt batteries ran low. These aren't isolated incidents. They represent systematic design choices that prioritize aesthetics over accessibility. During a Bloomberg interview, von Holzhausen addressed both regulatory challenges with notably different levels of confidence. Regarding interior latch concerns affecting U.S. markets, he acknowledged that while mechanical door releases currently solve the problem, Tesla plans to combine the 2 systems, reducing stress during what he diplomatically termed panic situations. It's in the cars now, von Holzhausen explained, referring to their plan for integrating electronic and manual releases into a single button. The idea of combining the electronic and the manual one together in one button, I think, makes a lot of sense. He emphasized that consistent muscle memory for reaching the same control would benefit children and anyone facing emergency situations. For the exterior door handle issues plaguing Chinese markets, von Holzhausen's response was more vague but optimistic. We'll have a really good solution for that. I'm not worried about it. He confirmed Tesla is reviewing regulatory details but provided no specific timeline or technical details. The newer Model Y already incorporates emergency mechanical door release latches in rear positions, suggesting Tesla recognizes the importance of backup systems. Extending this approach across their entire vehicle lineup represents what von Holzhausen calls a small engineering change that could be extremely valuable for future instances. But here's where it gets controversial. Tesla built their brand on revolutionary design and user experience. Yet these door handle problems highlight a fundamental tension between innovation and practicality. Should a company that markets itself as the future of transportation require government intervention to ensure customers can reliably exit their vehicles during emergencies? This raises deeper questions about Tesla's design philosophy. Are they prioritizing form over function? Some argue that pushing boundaries inevitably involves trade-offs and learning from mistakes. Others contend that basic safety and accessibility should never be compromised for aesthetic appeal, regardless of how futuristic the result appears. What's your take on this? Do you think Tesla's approach of iterating through real-world feedback represents admirable innovation, or should they have anticipated these fundamental usability issues before bringing products to market? And regarding Musk's potentially trillion-dollar compensation package, is revolutionary leadership worth any price? Or have executive pay scales become completely disconnected from reality? Share your thoughts, and let's see where this conversation leads.